Placement 1. Well, Placement 5, Day 2. Cursed Hollow. We apparently avoided the Cursed Hollow madness that was yesterday, as everyone was stuck for a good 2 hours playing nothing but Cursed Hollow. We're in the middle, not doing the bans here. Oh, this needs changing. Ended up back on A to Z. I don't think this late in the biz I'll be getting a false dad. Though he's got a lot of power on this map. I think Li Ming is also very powerful. Though it's been a rough go on Li Ming for me for a while. Dahaka is always pretty cool here as well. We'll just sort of see what the team needs as we go on. Maybe we'll even grab that Brightwing we talked about earlier. Zagar's banned out early. Zagar not even in the top win rates for this patch right now. But no one wants to deal with her. And that's fine. Getting rid of that Li Ming, yeah, shooting those orbs from all around those cute little angles in the pit.
I hear the call.
There is always hope.
Nazebo's a decent Ariel battery if those two are double stacking. That's some stuff to consider, certainly. I am up a bit early here. It's gonna be Gul'dan, huh? That's no good. Wow, I'm flying blind here. So we're gonna get Diablo for Apocalypse if Nazebo goes Ravenous Spirit. They can be real cute out of range and just decimate my whole group. And now with Gul'dan on the team, he's gonna be really immobile for the most part. Falstad will have some mobility, but the Gul'dan automatically locks us down to something a little more immobile. Why'd they ban the Tychus? That's interesting. Tychus would be a great pick into me with Gul'dan and Diablo on the same team. I think the Malfurion's a good pick. That's a good battery for Gul'dan. This just got a little weird because of him. Wow, alright. Bummer, if only I had known. Yeah, that's why they banned Tychus. Rainer's fine. That's actually a great amount of ping. Slightly immobile, but it still works for the group.
Anytime you're ready.
I'm worried about the burst damage, though, for Malfurion. This might be a rough go for me. Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh, we got sufficient ping. The Cho'Gall's not going... It's going to be very isolated. But we can't be over-seduced by it. They got the Ariel and the Cho'Gall. Yeah, Nazebo, they're both on a team, too. That's a great battery for Ariel's business. Nazebo now does become a little bit of an over-investment, though. Man, if we can just get Cho'Gall... There's two choices here. We kill Cho'Gall so darn fast that the backline just falls apart. Or we try to ignore the Cho'Gall in our faces and deal with this Chromie business that's going on in the background. It's gonna be messy. But will I die? That's the question we need to answer right now. I'm guessing Chromie would temporal loop Gul'dan. Or Malfurion. Maybe Raynor. Probably not Falstad because he can barrel roll. So not me. And I can stun Cho'Gall, but it really doesn't get much done.
Prepare yourself for battle. Ready to begin.
Without delay.
I mean, I'm gonna die at some point, but do we need Devil's Due? Would something be better?
The battle begins.
I don't think health regen versus Chromie is gonna help much.
5, 4.
Gall in our face. Nah, Gall does a lot of damage, but
Well,
I'm happy for their excitement. Those long-range hits are gonna get rough, though. The ground looks a little empty. I guess it turned off my bushes. Alright, Falstad's heading down bottom. Let's get Raynor, or really any of these guys, into the top.
Fear manifest. As it should be.
Okay, I'll head out then. Cool, Raynor's on his way to help me. I'm not gonna get 60 souls before the first objective, but that's fine. Raynor's gonna head out. Everyone's looking good on the map. I mean, that does leave Chromie covering a lane, because, what, Ariel's not gonna want to be by herself? Where is Nazebo, though? Looks like that didn't cost us too much. Malfurion will need to back for mana before the first objective, but that's not rare. So overall, that was a successful bit of damage we just applied to their faces. You know what I can do on this map later is I have a percent-based auto attack talent. I don't think actually anyone's going to be in range. Yeah, for their team, there's not really enough people in range for Fire Devil to really do much.
heroes, gather tribute.
So, you know, let's just do Essence of the Slain. It's a bit of a walk. There's Chromie. Looks like they're already swarming it pretty well. Yeah, here comes Cho'Gall. Good route. Nazebo goes down. Should be worth, right? Everyone else is gonna come back, but... Oh, here's Raynor. Ooh, nice. Nice shots, Raynor. Here comes Ariel again. Everyone's getting real low, though. As long as Chromie's down, there shouldn't be any surprise hits. There's Nazebo. Okay, hold on to the spiders. They let the spiders go. Let them get by. Health bonus, stun walls. Stun duration into walls, huh? That could be interesting. Good stun out of Ariel there. I need to let him sort of get half in the pit so I can actually line up a shot on the wall. I guess Falstad's too low to participate. Oh, good stun. Yeah, and Gul'dan's got no mana, so his sustain has run its course. Yep. Yep, we'll just let it go. Ah, Falstad going down. Breaks our XP lead we had.
Indeed. It begins.
Looks like Cho'Gall's gonna make his way up here. Malfurion's heading mid to be with Gul'dan. He needs to be careful. Yeah, Ariel's trying to lead them into Cho'Gall.
Tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Oh, well, it missed. Is she all by herself, though? I mean, we will zone her out as we run by, which is interesting. I mean, they've got so little body, maybe I just zone all the way in front. Like thus. It's like Cho'Gall's just gonna try to run by me. It's gonna be a bit of a walk through the sands. Ah, there we go. That's good. Zebo in the bottom. I'm actually going to wait on my 10 here. I want to see what Nazebo picks. We should probably just get a wall and stuff. I like Rainer's aggression. He'll be good for the late game. Alright, let's see what they got. Okay, Monstrosity. Tough choice. Let's still do Apocalypse. I think our damage is sufficient. Though we can just Flame Blast a Chromie down pretty regularly. And there's a Nazebo. Hey, I got souls. It's a long walk. They're without Nazebo. Okay, here comes Falstad. He's gonna go into lane though. See if we can get Chromie as she does a Sand Blast. Alright. Well, better me than someone else. Cool, it's done. There's an Ariel down here. I'm sure she's gone. Ooh, nice whip, nice whip. I think I can still... Well, at least freak her out then. Alright, I want to take these guys and get some mercenaries on the field.
Well done.
There goes Chromie. I will need help for this maneuver. There it is, leech life. 1%.
Tribute.
Actually, yeah.
The choice is
1% of bonus damage equal to 1% of the hero's maximum health and heals you for the same amount. That'll be good versus Cho'Gall. It's not the best thing in the world. It's certainly not Leorc's 5%, which is just incredible. But that is a level 20. Doing this a little backwards, but, you know, it's just going to work out.
my favor is yours, heroes. Your enemy.
It's a lot of people in the top. I guess they want to take care of those mercenaries. Raynor is the right idea, though. Alright, Falstad's gonna go for a keep, actually. Kind of an interesting split push scenario. Yep, there goes Ariel. She's gonna respond to the top. The Hyperion's going. Chromie's coming up. Couldn't get the keep, but still a good bit. And looks like bottom. Okay, you alright, Gul'dan? Nah, he's dead. He's dead. Well, he's training for a long time.
Let us capture this mercenary camp. I am pure mana.
I do love my domination, but, well, you know. Kind of tempted just to rampage, but I think we can get Chromie with the domination. They might be doing their boss? 3 levels down, doing a boss? They do bruisers, right? That'd just be silly. No, wait, I hear them doing it. I actually got it. Well, we can give up. Can give up this next one. And we're all here, which is fantastic. Are they gonna go for our boss? Possibly. Looks like that, doesn't it?
this time.
Alright, so it's down in the bottom.
The end has come.
We could. There's Chromie, though. And there's Ariel in the back hallway.
Double kill.
Love domination.
So be it.
Malfurion's channeling at the moment. That's pretty painful. Oh, nice. Nice wind. I'm coming back up. Living the Emerald Dream. Raynor's locked in place. Slowing sands. Alright. Malfurion's doing a great job.
Been destroyed.
We can give up the next tribute and do the boss.
I'm gonna pull back for now.
So Falstad's gonna go top off some mana. They're probably doing their bruisers, I would assume.
How about we capture this mission?
I think we win a fight in tighter areas too because of Apocalypse. We do need Rainer down here though, don't we? Uh-oh. Okay, Cho'Gall goes down, it's all good. They can't do much without him. Gul'dan's gonna sack himself for a boss. That's okay. That's fine. No, he lives. He lives. He's good. Like the spirit on Falstad. I mean, until Cho'Gall's up, they really have control of this battle. Falstad says he's ready to fly, but it's going to take him too far back. Okay, cool. I'm glad he stuck around.
So be it.
Oh, nice dodge, Cho'Gall. Here comes for Nazeebo, though. Perfect. Alright, let's get these guys out of here. They're all a bit beat up.
Help out our ally.
Yep, everyone just needs to freshen up a little bit.
This world will burn. Let us capture this mercenary camp.
Alright, so we know at least Cho'Gall's in the top. We got 20, so it's one of those opportunities to win for sure.
This hero must fall.
Cho'Gall seems to be missing. I've got a good train behind me. Okay, Cho'Gall's there. That's gonna whittle down Rainer a little bit. Those spiders.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling.
Cool, it's right next door.
Earn my favor.
There's Chromie. Is there a Nazeebo out of position, perhaps? In a nearby area? Gul'dan's going around the top. That's actually not a bad idea. He's gonna distract them all. And that wind is gonna...
Let your enemy know.
If I end up going down, it's not the worst thing. Oh, that would have been a good shot, Falstad. I'm coming in. Rainer's gonna go down. We got oddly divided.
Keep destroy.
Last keep, though. Nice job, Falstad. Right into the roots. Oh, wow, the whip saved his life. Alright, that's a lot for them to deal with. They're gonna be squeezed in their base forever. We just gotta play it cool.
I must retreat.
Problem is, my little lifesteal thing only works on heroes, so I will be going down rather fast on this boss. Ooh, bit scary, Gul'dan. Yep, that'll be end. There's a Chromie, too, getting a little out of position. I could use another heal, though, before we do this. Here comes the boss in the back. Double stun. Should take care of everything else. Nice. I even res and get to walk. Nicely done. By the books. A by the books, relaxing little Cursed Hollow venture. We actually didn't squeeze out too much bonus damage. Oh! Aw, nothing! Well, I guess he did soak a lot, didn't he? I guess he gets the award over me, that's fair. Curse damage, best killing spree? Oh, you know, I gotta vote for Falstad, though. I was very pleased with his performance. While he was a bit eager to go get topped off on mana, he did a lot of damage, and he really punished that Chromie in the back. So, well done! And now we have a Diablo on our load screen. And that's always nice. Yeah, didn't actually get out too many auto attacks with this guy. When I got to Wail on Shogal there, it was okay, but I think the returning Flame Wave would have served us better. Domination, though, when the tank couldn't hold the front line like that, was just incredible. I love it. Even Dying Breath. End up using Devil's Due well, too. Essence of the Slain, I think, paid off. Particularly on Cursed Hollow when you had the weakened minions. I think that got me a lot of health and mana to keep going. But yeah, it was full. Ah, yeah, check it out. I like this. This is always my favorite philosophy with Malfurion. Either you do a utility build and get the Tranquility, or you do a healing build and get yourself the Twilight Dream. I said Emerald Dream, didn't I? Well, he's living the Twilight Dream. Too many dreams. But technically it's from the Twilight Dream, though. Wait a minute. Wait, wouldn't that be the dream of the Twilight dudes? The guys which brought back Deathwing and keep trying to sow chaos and stuff? Isn't that it would be Emerald. Silencing Emerald Dream. But Brightwing has it, so I guess they're both from the Emerald Dream. And some sacrifices had to be made, and Malfurion, he's a nice guy. Maybe Cenarius' dream. That'd be a little more on point, perhaps. Though he does go on about the Twilight, doesn't he? Well, what's wrong with the Twilight cultists, then? I guess they believe in something else. Emerald Wind! Right, okay, cool. Well, then this could be an Emerald Dream, right? Or is that Ysera's thing? I don't really know my WoW lore the best. Gul'dan did do a good job. He did. He got a lot of damage out. And it's not so much Gul'dan's kit or the fact of him getting picked that makes me concerned. It's because you're adding this level of immobility on the team. It's the same problem with Artanis, right? You get Artanis on your team, and you're just saying, we won't be going anywhere quick, and when we're in for good. And Diablo's kind of like that too. Diablo has a bit of mobility, but brings things back to his team. So that's why I went with Diablo over someone like Leoric, of course. But hey, if I had known we were getting a Cho'Gall, I would have been so happy to do a Leoric all over that business. All right, first pick, Dragonshire. It's my lowest win rate map. Now, we are in Falstad territory for this. I think he's got a lot of power when it comes to taking the shrines, but he has difficulty dueling, in a sense, doing that 1v1 business. Oblivion, giving everyone a bit of a scare. I believe we battled Mister yesterday. So, will we change our build if we get Falstad? What will we do if we can't get Falstad? Okay. Falstad is available. Despite his lack of dueling, while I do love Raynor a bit more on the map, I think Falstad brings a better chance of winning just because he's not as counterable, just like this Thrall that's being picked up here. It's simply not as counterable.
I'm here to help.
Jaina Thrall. ETC, so that may put me onto Hinterland Blast just to avoid. But you know, there's still a lot we can do. We'll see when we get there. I'm kind of tempted to do the lightning build here. I can. I mean, if I do a lightning rod build, I can take mercs. Yeah, it's tempting, isn't it?
Crusade calls.
Zul's not exactly a merc taker either. But he does have power on this map. Particularly if they're going to be doing this 4-man roam thing. I like that a lot. ETC, Lili, Zul, Kerrigan. That's a really good roam team.
Wait till they get a load of me.
Cool. I don't think Alarak's bad, but I would rather have Alarak or Kerrigan. They don't serve the same job. But we needed some CC. I think we've got a pretty good looking comp here.
Victory for the Forsaken.
There's a Sylvanas, okay. Should we do it? I mean, it's not bad. I don't think we tilt anyone unless we're losing, and then they're going to look at my spec and go, oh, what was Falstad thinking? But we don't really have a Merker. I could do it. I could do Wingman. Increase my lightning rod damage. Static shield. Charge it up. Make a choice. Thunder strikes. And then I honestly have no idea which one is best here now. This does increase it up to 25% though. And if I'm going to kite along with people with thunder strikes, that could be good. And epic mount maybe? It's tempting. I think we could get some cute stuff done on this mercenary map.
Heroes, prepare for combat.
Are you ready? The battle approaches.
Been looking forward to this all day.
You know what? Well, let's see. What's going on in the enemy team? Johanna, Rhaegar, Sylvanas, Thrall, Jaina. There's no one like Raynor who's just gonna
Battle
get me.
commencing in 10
Yeah.
seconds. 5,
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's wingman.
2, 1. Fight well, heroes.
Lily's a little sleepy.
Let's get cracking.
She's good. She's awake now.
First blood.
Nice, good focus.
Returning to town. The ancient shrine is awakened.
Great.
Well done.
Well, nice.
I thought I was going top. Oh well, that's still a well out of her.
Activate the shrine.
Not enough. Not yet, anyway.
Your deeds shall be remembered.
Should have bailed. How we doing? 15. Not bad. Just gotta get 40 for our first little shrine there. Ooh, Lily is in a pile of trouble. They do have a lot of damage on them. Say something? Not a ping. No, this is Heroes of the Storm, Captain. No one pings missings. Ah.
Unleash its power.
The flame cleanses all.
All right, fair enough, Mr. Promotion. It's cool. It's cool, man. Oh, that was an odd flippy-do.
Enemy slain.
18 seconds on the fly. I want to hang out here, though, and get stacks. I am aware of your sweet esports strategy, Captain. Kerrigan's working on it. We can speed this along a little bit. All right, this is not an effective strategy, ETC. You're only making your people nervous. I'm aware.
Now that's a healer I can get behind.
Now, did they leave someone mid?
Count me in.
What? Change your strategy. All you're saying is things that you wish could have been. Oh, we all let it go, I guess. Alright, this is gonna be those situations where, yep,
Get your healing fountain.
we're just gonna give it back. Looks like they're all alone for the moment. That's got 50 seconds on it. An interesting thought, for sure. It's an interesting strategy, for sure. We've got 3 stacks, still a lot to go. Before we can just go steal bottom.
We can take this mercenary camp.
The shrines are gathering power. The dragon knight calls from within the stone.
Oh, all that bluster, ETC, and you can't hit a soul.
A killing blow.
Ooh, right, great condemn, right into the. Oh, that's dead. Dead mains, people. Threw you off? No, the front was still sitting there, and then the. I disagree. I pushed the healer away and. Split them up like we were supposed to when we targeted the thrall. Man, you got you some expectations, Captain.
Destroy a fort.
It's too clogged down there to actually get in and get healed.
That was rather entertaining.
Ah! Darn root barrel roll canceled. How many more do we need before we can go snag that bottom? Not too far off. Oh, and they just sink it all into the tank. Ah! What don't you know, Captain?
Your foe destroyed. The enemy is attacking your core. Soon the shrine.
Well, they want to keep pushing with their mercenaries for sure. Oh god.
The dragon awaits.
But you guys want to run to the bottom where
Destroy your enemy.
the mercenaries were, where you're gonna get slowed down, and we could have taken a fort while we're up there. I agree. We should do something proactive. Nope. That's horrible.
Fort lost.
Oh, ETC, you're gonna be too deep. Too deep? Well, oof. That is a very large divide. I mean, we're king of the... We're king of the losers right now.
Your core is under attack.
Ooh, with the mercenaries. Ooh, 2 catapults, too. I think that'll be game. Okay, that'll be game then. Unless he's got one magic one left in him, but I think he's on cooldown. Elite typing chieftain, I like that. I like that. Are we gonna witness our first argument into... Oh, nothing? Nothing at all? He voted for himself, nice. I mean, I would vote for Johanna. I thought she did a fantastic job, but... Because you soaked damage, Captain. Right, right. You died more than Johanna, therefore soaking more damage than she could, and you got yourself the award. We'll put him away. I think the rings were, yeah, 50, it was a 50-minute game, or it'd have to be, no, it'd have to go 7 minutes for her to get 10, and then you would have to have a 50-25, so a 75-minute game for 50 Rings of Frost. Yeah. Well, I think the build actually did really well. People weren't prepared for me to wingman, and so they got out of lane anyway to deal with that. That could be something interesting that develops as the meta goes. Of course, if we're pulling people out of lane and then they don't know that I can bribe, I should have communicated more, but that was not the environment to be suggesting strats in. They were all sort of yelling at each other equally. So, and, you know, doing an off-pick build for the first time in Hero League highlights a bit of the problems with the placement system as you get over 5 and you start to lose a little bit of interest because you have no idea where you're going and where you're off to. Ooh, things are going weird immediately. Why did we ban the Butcher? I mean, he's powerful. I think he's doing well. It's a 2-lane map, though. I did well on this map on our PTR trials, but looks like they're forcing us down in the bottom Trout Ranger to go with the rest of the core comp as everyone else splits around. I mean, I don't mind Asmodans if they're willing to off-tank, but very few are. And those who do usually do that laser build, which is it's way too slow for today's meta. That laser is rather awful when you compare it to Gul'dan, Drain Hope, tons of other lock-on abilities. So I don't think we're getting... Well, there goes Diablo. I don't think we're going to get to Gaz on this particular map. So that's the final skin tint. They've been playing a lot of Alarak. Oh, no, never mind. Hide your secrets, man. No one can know. I'm just happy to type this name. It's a fantastic name. I would rather end up on tank. With a Diablo, we can chew on him. Cool, right wing. While having a little bit of lane clear, but... I mean, we could do the Arthas for that Syndragosa business. I have not played a lot of Arthas. But if it is indeed powerful on this map, then maybe it could be worth it. It'd be a little more solo tanky than... Let's think about what sort of things these guys want. And what sort of CC we need. Alright, that gives me double tank. No, we're going Leoric here. I got a Misha and a Diablo to chew on. If we're going to be playing Hold the Point, though, I might go a little bit different of a build than I normally do here. I might actually end up doing something a little more drainy in the early game. I like my slows a lot, but they're all pretty immobile, and slow isn't really going to affect Li Ming anyway. So I think I might, for point control anyway, do some Willing Vessel. Though, you know, it might be close enough that Fealty unto Death still works. In which case, that'd be pretty powerful. But this pumps me up to 30%. Yeah. And we're not really going for a backline, are we? What they get as their final picks? They got an Uther, huh? And that's Zul I can disengage from. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's a lot of stuns. If Diablo goes Apocalypse, it's going to be a lot of stuns on my guys. We'll have to see when we get there. I think we're going to do the Willing Vessel, though. Let's get some stuff.
Enemy SCVs are inbound to claim them. Collect them.
No mercy, no absolution.
We need 4 more. No! Run, you guys! You gotta go to the top! Okay. Cool. We did it. Last second, but we did it.
Preparing reward for deployment. Facility online.
I don't think we'll need range, per se. Because everything that we want to drain should be in our faces. I'll just do reanimation. Alright. He's getting cooking. Diablo's going for a grab. With Asmodan down here, maybe I'll take myself into the top then? Yeah, I do okay versus Rexar. And Misha should be really clumsy in her movements, so I should be able to drain lots of stuff out of her. Don't know if I win the mana war, though. This is actually kind of silly. This is old school laning.
The beacons are energizing. You have to control them.
Alright, I do not win this fight versus Misha. She just sits on the pad and I drain her, so let's go be a part of the bottom one. Asmodan is back anyway.
The beacons have activated. Control them. Please let this work.
Oh, that took longer than I think we all hoped that it would.
Hero terminated.
That's 2 deaths. I think I'll hang out down here and make sure that this one stays. Got. And here, I wonder how close I am to the actual lane, but let's do Willing Vessel. Diablo's up. That's right, the little globes on the sides. I gotta remember those guys. Alarak down, though. Okay, top is under our control, though. Briefly. This will be a bit much. Oh, nope, going down. Darn. Looks like Asmodean is up for tanking, though. Alright, we need everybody top, looks like. Our little tiny wave isn't gonna get a lot done. Got some Hydras in there, though, which is pretty good, but... Actually, we didn't suffer too much in this one. Alright, so we got a Brightwing, right? We're already going pretty deep into the healing here, but it's a point control map. And they have gone missing here. Hang out by my Brightwing. Walking back, walking back. Still got 3 seconds to my next one. Alright, with Asmodean here, they don't need me anymore. Let's go bottom. Darn, left an orb.
Crush all resistance.
Nice job by Alarak. Asmodean falls again. Well, I'm happy that he's being a presence. So I guess I'll have to live with his deaths. Splitting 50-50 for now. There's Zool, so I'm gonna have to hang out in the bottom here. They do have 10, but with no one else around. Alright, well, that's gonna... gonna be too much for me. Diablo goes down. There is an extra target on the field with Misha. March of the Black King could do some work. Li Ming, Uther, Zul, Rexar, Diablo, though. I think March might be worth it just to march through. That hurt a lot. Oh, wait. Wait. We just gotta hold. Ah, darn. Nice maneuvering by Diablo to get me off that point. We got a great wave, though.
As our empire is attacked.
Comes Asmodan. She's got no mana. And I'll go grab the top then. Asmodan's down the bottom. Alarek's gonna do it. No one's on the point anyway. Cool. The demons are on the point too. Perfect.
The larger attack wave is heading towards your enemy.
Glad we got a good one. Alright, Lunara's coming down into this lane so she can D. And Brightwing's gonna D because she can teleport up. Oh, I would like to get a good heal off for a bit. I don't know if that's possible. Nope, we missed. Damn. Got no mana. Actually, we want to fall instead of someone else, if it comes to it. Cool. That's fine. Bummer, Alarak didn't get out, despite the sacrifice. Alright, let's get some camps. Lunara's here now, but Brightwing goes down. I did not mean for that to be such an investment. I thought we were gonna be cute, poke it out. Alright, he can handle those little guys by himself. We still have a well up here too, fantastic. And they did get a boss.
The beacons are active once again.
It's a
Control them before
bad time to deal with a boss, for sure. Oh, good divine shield. Nice move, Lunara.
Enemy keep annihilated.
Nice push. Alright, Bright Wings. Let's see. Cooldown reduced. Swing. I think I like the cooldown. We're landing most of our shots. Oh, you got it. We're building a big old wave in the background. I would expect someone to run on it soon. We haven't been sneaky.
fewer than the enemies, for whatever that's worth.
I am a bit low on mana. And I did end up going Burning Rage on this map. I thought maybe that might be good for clearing stuff. It seems okay against the Zerg. There's a
Whatever you're doing, it can wait. You
Diablo up here. I guess he has enough souls to res? Yeah, he did. Oh, okay. So it was a strategy. There will be catapults, but ooh, they're going down. I think we might want to just get in position to take camps and stuff
These mercenaries to join us.
as they finish up our wave.
It was inevitable.
The Zerg are eliminated.
Oh, a little too early.
I went into the sciences to avoid this sort of thing.
No boss yet, right? Yeah, that's a little obvious down there, and Diablo's right there too. I mean, they're all right there, right? Yeah. All in response range. You'll be okay, right? Ah, bummer. Burned my stuff. My ultimate. Nice use of Misha.
The beacons are active.
I can get him.
Make haste toward the beacons. They're up and running.
Immediately. Very strange.
Not, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. It'll be okay. Actually, with this stagger is gonna be fantastic. Perfect.
I see.
Incredible.
Yeah, let's do it.
The eternal
It was a good performance by Lunara. Alright. Ooh. Now don't give me something lame like Mercenary Camp. Mercenary Master because of that. Well, no MVP, but... Oh, nothing. We got nothing for our trouble. Oh well, it was a good game. Oh, yeah. No, Lunar can have the vote. And it's time for Blackheart's Bay. First pick. Let's slay fools. Cool. I'm down with that plan. It's Blackheart's Bay. I'm first pick. Let's do the Zool, if possible. Killing Jaina first. This is kind of fun. Oh, nope. We're going to Sagara. Never mind. I was going to say, it's just kind of exciting seeing all the different bands. For one, people returning who probably didn't play through the whole season and have now returned to the game after Legion's hype has wound down a little bit. But it's cool to see older bands, different bands, with lots of people banning out things on their own team to stop them from taking it right now. I think that's what was going on with that Butcher ban. But that's alright. Cool. Falstad. And do I get Zool? I do. Wow, Kael'thas ban. Could they... They wouldn't be, like, putting together a team that Kael'thas couldn't deal with? I don't know. Seems a little early for that decision to be made, that we're going heavy melee, get rid of Kael'thas. Heavy melee's the best on Blackheart's Bay. So now we just need to help direct people into making a comp that is really good for the center. Okay, leading with resetters, no less. Well, good thing we don't have a Lost Vikings or anything like that. It's a lot of damage, but nothing to be too worried about. Johanna, great. Then a Rhaegar and a Jaina. I think that covers the bases. It's burst damage out of both of them, in a sense, depending on what Falstad does. He could auto-attack, but he's going to be mobile enough to participate. I like this. I like where this is going. As for them, what do we want to ban out? Cool. They got rid of the Brightwing on their own. Great. Would have been a good pick for us. Sure, ETC. Kill him. The Uther to stop all this reset business. I think Tyrael is probably the smarter ban. But by leaving ETC open, we're increasing the chances we're actually going to have to deal with him. And that's a good point. We do have plenty of Mosh Interrupt with Johanna and Falstad. And if we actually counterpicked there, if we got rid of the Tyrael they were planning to take, they're going to be struggling to come up with a new plan. They may grab the Muradin in that case. Well, there's Rhaegar, and a Kerrigan. Wow, they're going dive-centric. I'm glad we got rid of that Tyrael. So the final pick will be the tank, who could still be Muradin or Diablo, would probably be their other option. Cool, he's going to grab that nice Medic Uther. And a Jaina. And it's going to be... I really see those as the only two options. Unless I'm just straight up forgetting someone. They could have Nubarak with it. That wouldn't be bad. Anything else I think lags behind and doesn't follow in what the Kerrigan and the Greymane start. There it is. Could have been Chen, I guess. That would have been interesting. But it's a Muradin. And I think that'll be good. I mean, it's really just up to them to spend my XP wisely at this point. I do need to be a little cautious of ganks. With Rhaegar, Muradin, and of course, any of the other, the damage dealers, the sandwich there. With Greymane, Li Ming, Kerrigan. But as long as I control the top site, and control that map, and they make a lot of noise in the bottom, I think we'll be pretty good. Oh, oh, that's not the proud mount of Johanna.
It has been a long time since you were in the fight. Are you ready?
It's only been a long time to you.
I think it's random. It may go if someone actually doesn't have the stim at the moment. Let's see. Muradin, who will be health-based. Greymane, Li Ming, Kerrigan. You know, both Kerrigan and Greymane are going to do a lot of spell damage to me, so I don't know if Shade actually buys me that much. The butt bites, though, out of Rhaegar, I would dodge those, and if he goes give him the axe, Shade would serve me well. I think I might just do Shade to avoid ganks. I don't like the longer duration on it. I'd honestly rather do Backlash. Let's do Backlash.
As it must be.
I would rather have the shorter cooldown. Uther's going on it. Bot's a real busy place, though. The great thing about that, while we didn't get the pick, Rhaegar will be too low for me to actually be too afraid of him here for a bit. Chances might be that I'm going to make some friends. Greymane came up to cover the mid. But I still have sight. We're just going to go a little easy on spells for a bit. Until I can get my sweet talents back together. Oh no, Falstad too. Oh well, we just got cooking. Greymane's gonna take the side tower. Yeah, Alright, so I may have some friends coming to visit. Let's keep that mana high. I don't know where they are, so I'm just gonna ignore it for now. They took the bottom camp, which means there's at least 3 down there. I guess Falstad's being a bit timid. Is Greymane doing a full cocktail build? That looked a little sizable. That's new Muradin art. Yeah, it is a cocktail build. Well, we're just not getting a lot done together. It's a good strategy by Greymane. I guess I need to up the aggression then. Because he is afraid of me in a sense. And I definitely got to get my guys some buildings and stuff. Looks like... Okay, they're gonna fight over the mid here. That should cover the turn-in, though, right? When I get to 10, we'll start joining the team fights here.
The journey begins.
And if this continues into the late game, the corpse explosion will be very powerful. To stop Greymane from taking out my lanes so quick. Okay. There's Rhaegar, there's Muradin. Well, we're slowly whittling down Greymane, but they are winning the XP just because they're winning the fights.
The journey begins.
Let's see if we can change the rhythm of this a little bit. Maybe finally get that tower. Well, we'll get 10 and we'll start participating in team fights. I like that.
The journey.
Looks like you just lost a horse.
Uh-oh, the error has been made! Critical error. Lost track of the minimap. Yeah. It's a bit far away. Luckily, now Li Ming and Greymane are both out, but... my bad for sure. Sadly, we're not... Wow, yeah, Greymane's doing a fantastic job. I've never even witnessed this before. What's the quest based on? Hitting heroes.
Old Blackheart's got a gift for you.
How's our overall damage, though? It's okay. Do we need control then? We got stuns and stuff. I think Kerrigan, though, she went Maelstrom, right? I mean, why wouldn't she? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do Poison Nova. Ancestral. Oh, the Ring of Frost completely whiffs. Alright, the call was a bit too quick for me to get down there, sadly. Should have noticed that.
Your enemy has it out for you.
I sense.
Alright, Dad. Sounds good.
Fire that cannon, or I'll fire your skull at them instead.
Into the blackened night. Worthwhile pursuit.
He wants to take a camp. I've got 40 seconds till my next ultimate, so I don't really want to be anywhere else but where I am, but... Alright, so there's 3 in the bottom.
Will be preserved.
We need to win a team fight, it seems. Well, looks like the Maelstrom will be on cooldown. Alright, they are not going to push forward with it. Alright, there's Johanna. The only dude in range, sadly. There's Greymane. In the middle.
What good's a pirate without a little treasure?
I can't beat Greymane.
As you say.
He's got 8 right now. Ooh, nice orb just hovering into my biz. And a great disengage from Greymane. Gosh, they're all so low. I guess that's Falstad's territory. Well, Corpse Explosion should put the push in my favor now. Versus Greymane. Kerrigan and I are both down for a bit. Alright, is that enough to get turned in? It's still only 9.
No corpse.
I am fascinated by this.
I like
Running wild for disengage range. Yeah, it's like a counter Zool Greymane.
worthwhile pursuit.
Our ally requires our help.
That's really cool and a huge bummer.
Knows you. Celebration is in order.
They do have enough, but I'm still on cooldown. Yeah, there goes Greymane. He's hovering around the edge anyway. That'll be a mercenary camp to cover the top. Losing that sight's gonna be a lot of trouble. 2 levels down. I know you guys want to, but... feel like we have to stick with these guys for now. We got the ultimate on cooldown anyway, but... Johanna's in the back taking coins? Okay. This is the sort of hallway where Kerrigan's going to be really successful. Speaking of Kerrigan, though. And that is the spend of Zool.
Healing magic. Quaint. But you
Alright, Jaina's still going down there. Actually, are they going to get the cleanup in the back?
forward.
Jaina needs help from the Muradin. That bot needs stopping too. Alright, Falstad's on his way to deal with it.
I stand sentinel.
I'm still 25 seconds out, so I really don't want to be here.
Looks like your foe beat you to it. Let this be a lesson to you. Blast them apart.
No idea what that is. Oh, poop. I'm running. I'm a walking.
Cease fire. They want more. They'll need to pay up first.
Might want to let Jojo do all the bush checking. She's very far away, though. Bottom camp. We got enough for a turn in now. She's right to check the back like that. There it is. Ah, bummer. Come on, Jaina. Nice dodge. What's going on over here? Okay, Uther? Good. Nice. That was a good wind out of Falstad that time. 17 on Cow Bite.
Seems we've reached an accord. Let's show your enemies a jolly good time. I love it.
The journey begins.
Help out our ally.
They're still out for 10 seconds.
Well, who's got the coin for me, sir?
You'll die. For the balance of
That's the way.
What's going on in the middle there?
Bah, who cares? Let's get to the fun part.
We did it.
Point destroy. You're cannon fodder.
Where are they? There they are.
I stand sentinel.
Well then, who's got the coin for me services?
That's just percentage damage. they will probably boss. How is our damage? It's actually pretty decent for Zool.
The journey begins.
Huh? They're all paid up?
They're probably already done with it. They have so much damage with Greymane and Kerrigan. Yep. They're gonna dodge the fight because we're 20, so that's good. It's very good for us.
That's enough! We don't be working for free!
Alright, that was easily dealt with. We're gonna go contest the middle. They don't have enough for a turn-in, though.
The journey.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Oh. It's really Johanna's call. She's the one who has to deal with all the damage if it's there.
A worthwhile pursuit.
How about we capture this mercenary camp?
Nice orb.
Let's skip the treasure hunt. It's right there! Go grab it!
Oh, this is gonna be decisive. Oh, Greymane got in the back, but Poison took care of him. Looks like the Poison was a great pick. I knew I didn't want that Skeletal Mage. It would have just powered up the Kerrigan shields. They had too much damage. They just burned through it. Yeah, go win. They're all dead, right? Yeah, everybody. Cool. 34 seconds. Okay. I think we eked it out. Yep, we're good. Cool. Whew. Had to come together. Had to come together. Man, that's probably the least dominant I have ever been on Zool on Blackheart's Bay. Nice. A pretty an indecisive tank, but I don't blame him for that. So well done. Oh, and the rest, the whole team. Wow. Well, I guess Calbite gets my vote. Though, honestly, I should probably give it to Greymane for countering me there. That was incredible. I have never seen counter Zool Greymane. I'm gonna check out his spec here because that was something to take notes on. And he ended up, where was his damage in the end? Okay, so a little lower than it would be doing full Worgen biz, but Gilnea's Cocktail range, 50% hits a hero, explosion length. Every time you hit an enemy hero with the explosion damage from Gilnea's Cocktail, increase the explosion damage by 15. Up to 225. After hitting 15 heroes, the cooldown is also reduced by 4 seconds. Go for the throat. Running wild so he can disengage, I guess, in those lanes in case he was going to get picked. And then Eager Wolf, a little off flavor for the rest of it. I wonder if he picked that up in the middle of the boss? Maybe, actually. And then Hunter's Blunderbuss, also a great lane clearing talent. Interesting Greymane. So what is... it's just Thunderburn. It's just got a fancy new purple picture. I've never seen anything like that. That's fantastic. I'm glad I didn't lose to it, but it's a cool idea. Now, what would placement be without ending all of it on Garden of Terror, right? We're going to get rid of the Kerrigan. I feel like we played with Oblivion quite a bit, but you know, that sounds like a common video game sort of name. Ooh, a Kael'thas. We haven't seen one this entire placement. Unless we fought one yesterday, I don't remember that, but I certainly haven't been teamed with one. So Kael'thas immediately puts my mind in Johanna. Because we have to protect the front line, hold the front line, make sure they don't get by us, and I can suck people together for living bombs. You guys know the drill. That's because I've got a tank mindset. Sure, get rid of Sylvanas. Good call. Zag is open, but Zag did lose some power, so it's up to Oblivion. He first picked a Leoric. I guess he's in my camp. Maybe he recognizes the powers of Leoric here as well, or he's on a bender. He's on a kick, and we all like to pick things that are fun. That is not a solo tank, though. Certainly not for Kael'thas. He's gonna want more meat than that in front of him.
Let's fly.
Sure, Falstad. ETC. Alright, so we need to start thinking about more counters. So Zagara is still going to be open, and here's Hypersleep with their pick. Maw might be picked up for the ETC. There's going to be a hammer. Yeah. Alright, so I think this puts me on JoJo. Leaving with Wave of Force is nice. Well, we could... Oh, he was just running late. Okay, yeah, we need some support. I don't like the Morales, though. That's a really big cut in our damage. I mean, where's it coming from? It's all coming from Hammer? I started spelling my own name here. We'll be okay.
Glory to the Horde.
They've seen the hammer now. I could Tyrael, but he's not that much more damaging than Johanna. And we'll have blinds for a Falstad and a Thrall.
Will not be denied.
That's good for Leoric. Gul'dan is pretty decent against Hammer. I think this is what we do. Their last pick is a support. Yeah. This is what we need to protect the Johanna. I think an Anubarak could be cool, but that's always losing sight of the Morales. Stim drone on Hammer will be nice, yes. And I think this opens up Flopsy to go Nidus. They got a Malfurion, huh? Well, good pick with the Gul'dan for sure. That's the Malfurion's rough here because I like the Malfurion pick a lot. Because he's going to be able to do sustain healing for our slower damage. This is not an ideal situation. But no telling. I think we're just going to have to put all our faith... It's kind of like Illidan. We're just going to put it all into Hammer and see what we can cook up. There's a Diamond 4. All diamonds in placement. So I think I think that last win may have pushed us out of Platinum territory. But I would like to win this one as well. And look at Gul'dan, look at my portrait. I mean, once you... Morales. I mean, once you got the alpha portrait, you just can't take it off. How else will people know that you played in the alpha if you don't use that portrait? Am I going to do anything weird with my spec? Probably not. think we'll still go slows, and I don't foresee Hammer, like, outdistancing me that I would have to use a falling sword for. Nor do I think that they're so ridiculously damaging that I'll need the sword to get out of business. I think we just shield stun them and keep them in Hammer's range and use the stun to interrupt mosh pits and be on top of our biz and blind people, blah, blah, blah. Do the Johanna business. Let's do it.
Crusader, it seems that fate has decreed that we fight together.
I've kept worse company, I suppose. Have you met Lyndon?
Lyndon? I have not. Well, the damage reduction's only when you get stunned, right? But there's a good chance she's gonna get stunned and really enjoy that. But what'd she end up picking up? Ambush.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Interesting.
1. Let the battle begin.
Well, we're just gonna give it a go, Captain. How many other orb stuffs we got? Only Leoric, so we can orb. I think Thrall's gonna put out a lot of damage, but they're all little hits at everybody. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves Regeneration Master. The good old-fashioned stand-still dodge. We're all still sitting down in the bottom. It'll be alright. You first pick Leoric, Captain. Don't be all sad about her non-meta picks. Alright, Zagara's got the bottom, Leoric's got the top. This is the place for me.
Heroes, night will fall in just a few moments. I hope you're ready.
Cool, Morales is out of mana, and smartly, Hypersleep is... I am zoning for you. Get on out! Get on out! There's nothing to see here! Alright, Leoric's at the top, Zagara's in the bottom. She doesn't have any creep, though, so let's get Zagara out safely. I'm just escorting you. Yep. No, you got it. What's going on? We need Hammer to set up. Looks like we are dividing in half a little bit. Where's the Hammer range? Okay, there she is. She's adjusting. Gul'dan is in the top. Ah, close. Guess I overstayed my welcome a little bit. Well, she is single target, so that would help me out. Tempting, though, to go Amplified Healing. I like that more with Malfurion. Or Brightwing. So let's do Laws of Hope, so we can take care of ourselves here and there. Alright, Hypersleep wants to keep it going. Here comes ETC. Gul'dan from the top. Let's break that. Where'd that ETC go? Okay, he angled off. Oh, let me buy Zagara! Okay. The Zagara scythe is actually really great. Allow Hammer to stay safe. Fantastic. Let's stick with our Hammer, buddy. No, she's fine. She's fine. She's pushing, man. I do like Conviction a bit too much, though. Falstad in the back. There's Thrall. Good blind, good push. Alright, let's... Oh, I was walking into your range, Hammer. Ooh, that's a bit of a scary location. Oh. Hammer, you made a friend. You are disrespecting your Morales' mana. I guess it's probably for the best. I guess I just don't sit around expect. Oh, this is kind of cute.
For now. The terror awaits, heroes. Come and take its power.
Oh, she's dead.
Your terror is starting to wilt. I'd hurry it, but... Nice done. The terror shall sap the life from your enemy.
Yeah, the Slayer, I think Zagara's doing fine. Yeah, she's getting us XP. Oh, don't be like that, girl. There's no need for that. Hammer is adjusting. Alright, Hammer still going. We certainly have the ease of execution on our side. All we have to do is keep fighting in a single area, and everyone's embracing it. Plus, you know, the double tank, the Johanna, the medic, they all sort of add to this style. There might be a mosh coming, though. So, well, spread out, we're good. Yeah, there's the mosh waiting to happen. Falstad's doing that over-the-top thing. Don't tilt the Zag, man. Yeah, don't, no, she's doing fine. She's doing fine. We'll find a good moment to actually say this, but right now they're just arguing.
Yes.
Sadly, we lost our level lead. Wait for heals, crazy kids! Now, I would like Hammer to adjust their positioning. Alright, we got a Falstad in the bottom. Well, that's gonna work.
That's the worst. Harvest the result of your efforts. Bring my terror to life. Why do you delay? No terror lasts forever.
I still just love Subdue, though. Oh! But, okay.
Your enemy has destroyed a fort. There, your terror has come to life. Use it to harvest your enemy's corpses.
Looks like we gotta...
Enemy has
Don't overstay your
spawned
welcomes.
terror. Interesting.
Okay. I guess I'm not gonna get in there. Well, this wall is down. We'll hit him with the Drain Life when he channels me.
Well done. Your enemy's terror
Oh.
has withered away.
Come on. There we go.
My plans
It's a long walk home.
has wilted.
Oh, he's out of range.
Night falls. How I love to see my garden of ruins glow.
Thought Falstad was gonna come flying out of the box. That's pretty aggressive. It's a good wall.
Slaughter them all.
Alright, let's get to some Night Biz. I guess Morales is sad that she ended up on the wrong side. It was a good entomb. Yeah, he's pretty lonely up there.
A great victory.
How much damage are we taking? Seems like we're being focused a decent amount. What is this? I feel like such a nub. Why does my imposing presence have a button? Oh no, Morales. That is a real... Alright, I just want to know why Imposing Presence has a button. Alright, here we go. Here's the summons that attack you have. Their attack speed slowed by 20% for 2.5 seconds. Activating slows the attack speed. Oh, we found an ATC. He's got friends coming, though. Activating to slow attack speed by 50%, movement speed by 20% of nearby heroes and summons. It's alright, Zag, man. That's pretty cool. Movement speed by 20% in that area. Wow. That makes that a lot more interesting.
Finally, you had enough seeds. Can you feel the terror growing?
Alright, Zagara.
How wonderful.
I will be back. Count on it. I go.
Harvest the result of your efforts, heroes. Bring my terror to life.
Here I come.
Well done.
Luckily, Leoric is getting targeted.
A terror has grown for your enemies.
Oh, get out those auto attacks, Hammer. Just run. What? No, I'm good. Watch this, okay? Trying to keep them in their base for now. We got such a long time on this thing.
Your terror is compost.
Cool, Danzin coming on me. That's okay. Worst he can do is use a heroic to fear me in a direction I don't want to go, and then I probably still live.
Your enemy's terror was ready.
Good slow. Nice scared win for us. Oh, Hammer! Hammer, Captain!
night falls once more, and soon the shambles shall rise again.
Alright, Leoric wants to back out for seeds. She's okay.
Very well.
I respect his attention to camps, though.
The shamblers rise again! Free my seeds, heroes! Like chaff before the wind.
Oh, Ender, man. There's a false head right there. What's going on? There's a thrall. Okay. God, they got in the back. It was just ETC in the back, no less, too. Well, at least Leoric will come up faster. They are pretty squeezed by this, so that's good. Oh, my. Cool. That'll hurt us a bit, but they got the same hits. 2% more than us. They weren't at 1% HP, but I agree, man. But you weren't soloing it. I was right there with you. We were a team, Leoric. I thought we finally had an exchange of respect.
I should get an apprentice soon. Why not?
Good choice. I do not have invincibility yet.
That's enough of that. I go.
All right, siege it up, Hammer.
By the light.
For the core!
Oh, cute move. Well, I'm not sure what Leoric's problem was with Zagara. She was a little by herself, but isn't that kind of her specialist business? Hey, all right. Okay, because we took a whole bunch of damage. That's not the best one. I'll even vote for Zagara. That's what I'm gonna do. Flopsy should feel fine about that particular game. Hammer's positioning though, and Morales' positioning, but then again, I do too much tanking, so I care too much about that sort of thing, I guess. All right, and hey, spoiler up in the right corner, but that's good. That's fine. That is fine by me. Perfect. Oh, I was nervous when we were seeing all those platinums, but that is good. Now, I'm curious of Leoric's build. Okay, reanimation, skeletal swing range, and then double drain hope later on with entomb. I could certainly see the value of the hammer talent, though. Ambush seems pretty weird compared to the 50% reduction. With all those stuns, a mosh pit, roots, everything else, right? What a weird choice. And first aid, even with a... I don't know the other level 7 choices, so I can't speak to that, but... And then Hover Siege. It worked out, and in fact, it ended up being a much easier team to pull off than what they had with the Gul'dan and the Horrify and the Mighty Gus both ruin a mosh pit. They didn't ruin their own ults, but their whole team was a lot more difficult to execute. So, even from the beginning, I felt like we had a pretty good hold of things, despite all the weird things there. That was a weird kind of draft win, not so much a gameplay win. But that was good. We got MVP. The Pain Bringer. Nice. I like that title. Whew. We're done. We're done with 10 matches. And we are, what, 1 tier lower than we were 3 days ago? It's a lot of work. I thought that was really, really cool, man. I had no idea when I saw this on the board there. Heroes and summons that attack you have their attack speed slowed by 20% for 2.5 seconds. That is a great upgrade to Imposing Presence. And then the ability to activate the slow, only a 20% slow, but still 2.5 seconds and that attack speed slow. Granted, with blinds, I think we might be overkilling. I probably should have juggled those more in the future. I really think about juggling those in between blind cooldowns. All right, Imposing Presence now. Blind comes off cooldown. Cool. We'll give Imposing Presence a... wow, a 20-second cooldown. Okay, never mind. Jeez. Well, we don't really even have to juggle that thing. We can just... It doesn't cost any mana, and you just do it every 20 seconds? That's really good.